You know, we sipping on coffee and that
Yeah.
because we got a different person today. You know, he's an athlete. That's the way to put it. No?
Yeah.
Is that the right way to put it,
Yeah,
or
of course,
something
of
else?
course.
Because I heard you people have this thing of you can't drink soda, you can't drink.
Yeah. Many prefer to, but me myself, I'm like, I'm out here on a podcast, bro. Gotta loosen up a little bit, have some coffee. It won't kill me, bro.
Oh, you're not allowed to have coffee.
Nah, not really, bro. Just strictly water. So hey,
Shit.
that's the life. That's the lifestyle, bro.
But it's cold today, bro. So you
Yeah,
gotta
it's cold.
accept
It's
it,
cold.
bro.
It's cold.
You
It's
see,
cold.
we're wearing hoodies and that. You must know it's hot. I mean, it's cold.
Yeah.
It's not hot anymore, bro. That's what we're doing, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's start. 3, 2, 1. Welcome, guys, to the Voice of the North. I'm your host, Plug Boy, and I'm back again with another episode. As you can tell today, as I said already, it's a different bleed. It's a different vibe. I haven't had anyone like him. We haven't had anyone like him, but we'll get to know him. Please allow me to welcome Andre, also known as
I am Drake. Yeah,
I
yeah,
am
yeah.
Drake.
I am Drake.
I am Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's in the building today. Talking fitness. That's what I'm gonna start off with. Fitness. Because with your sport, what you do, everything that you've been doing. But let me start off with, who is Andre?
That's a good question.
Mm.
Well, Andre is this you could say revolutionary genius, a sprinter, a go-getter, a dream chaser, and a fighter, bro. I think that's my whole mo. My whole motivation that gets me going is never quit. And even like my whole alter ego is like, hey, bro, we going hard, bro.
Doing it
They don't know me, son.
yeah. So let me ask you a bit of the sport thing. Like, why did you choose to become a sprinter in general? Like, why
Yeah.
that specific sport? Why not rugby or any other sport or anything else?
Well, as a matter of fact, no one knows this story, and I'm actually about to tell you now. I
Let's go.
remember my brother was a sprinter, right?
Mhm.
And at that point, I was young. I mean, 5, 6, 7 years old.
Okay,
At that point, like I was the odd one out in the family because there was 4 of us. Three
Yeah.
of them were sportsmen. There was me, bro. I wasn't good at anything. I wasn't good, bro. I was chubby. I was
Oh,
lazy.
shit.
Yeah, and I actually used to get made fun of, right? And I got
Mm.
tired. I'm like, why do people always compare me to him? So I said, you know what? I want to beat you. And I remember I told him this. Bear in mind, bro, this guy was fast. I was still young, and he laughed. He didn't believe in me. I told him, like, nah, I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah.
And I remember since that point onwards, I've just been training on my own, and that's when I actually dedicated my life to the sport just to prove one person wrong. Yeah. So
who's this person, man? Who's this person that?
This is my late brother, Brian Chizinga. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
wait, you got me off right there. Okay, I had a question, and this question was gonna come later on, but now I have to bring it. Weezy Smalls.
Yeah, he's my brother.
You
Yeah, he's my brother,
lie.
bro. He's my brother.
You lie.
Like the whole reason I'm here is I saw he was on this specific podcast, right?
What the fuck?
He was on this specific podcast.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, man, bro, I'm way more interesting than my brother. No offense, bro, no offense. I'm like, nah.
Yo, Weezy, nah, this nigga disrespecting.
So I was like,
Shit.
nah, I have to come on this podcast
Yeah.
to prove that I'm the better Chizinga out of the bunch,
Oh,
bro. So that's why after I saw him, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna pass up this opportunity to actually prove that I'm better.
Ooh. Oh man, like you know what? You just demonstrated the power of siblings.
Yeah.
That thing of, because my brother's doing this, I gotta do better.
Yeah, definitely.
My other brother's doing this, I gotta do better. Yeah, like that's what you just did right now. But I wanna know, man, how is it been going up around that circle? And you're the youngest.
Yeah.
So you being the youngest in the family, how's that been, bro? How is I can't say pressure, but how's the surrounding been like? for you?
Bro, it was a very tough upbringing, bro. I must
Serious?
say, yeah, very tough upbringing because growing up, having them as brothers and them excelling in their, particular fields, it actually made me jealous in a way because the attention was on them, Yeah, especially on my late brother because he was a sprinter and everyone was, more levitated and focused on him. So I think that's what actually made me who I am today is growing up, bro. I didn't really like him that much. And that's also what made me more of what I am is because,
Bro.
with your younger brother, you used to bully each other, right?
Yeah.
But then it was the pressure of people liking him.
More than you.
Yeah. And that's actually what
okay,
it's like.
yeah.
It created my whole villain arc, bro. Like like a whole Thanos type thing.
that
Like
Thanos
okay,
thing, like,
okay, I'm gonna be the bad
I'm
guy.
gonna wipe
now.
everybody out.
I'm gonna wipe everyone out now. Exactly. So
yeah.
yeah.
Man, that's interesting, man. Cause I had him here on the show, man. I can't lie, man. Man, your big bro, man, has some flipping beautiful knowledge, bro. Like I was like,
yeah.
nigga, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's quite intelligent in his own way,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's what makes him Wizzy Smalls, And there's certain aspects that make me me, and not to sound like or seem like I'm better, but man, I feel like I am, bro. Come on, like I feel like I am, because
it's a you know what? I won't disagree or agree with you, right? I'll put you in the middle.
Yeah.
Because in life in general, right? I feel like you should know who you are.
Exactly.
It's not egotistic, it's not feeling yourself, it's just knowing who you are.
Yeah.
Like I can literally come out and say, I'm the best podcaster ever.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. You can't say nothing about it. So it's your opinion to say, yo, you know what I mean? It's your alter ego. As you say, the alter ego. I can't go against it. So I'm imagining or I'm picturing this to say your family being behind you the whole time in your journey of the sprinting thing and you being professional.
No. And that's why my story is so cool, bro. Like when I think about it, because when I first started and I told my dad, because my dad was focused on my brother because he was a sprinter, right? I was like, nah, dad, I want to do this. And he said, you want to sprint? I remember I took you to play football because he was a coach and I used to play for his team and I was good. But the problem is I didn't want it the way I wanted sprint, bro. So then I dropped out of the team and that kind of let him down. Oof. So in a way, it's like he lost faith in me, bro. Okay. So when I told him, he didn't believe me. He didn't much support me much. None of them supported me. And I think that's what actually made my story much better because it was me working hard behind the scenes. Like
you
every
against
day.
everybody.
Yeah, me against everyone, bro. Because ever since I was in grade 7 and until I think grade 10, right? Bro, the things I used to do, no teenager was doing. Like for real, because there were certain days, maybe during the holidays when I didn't have school, I'd wake up at 5, go for morning jogs, come back home, work out, train, come home, sleep, eat, and train again. And that was my whole grind, bro. That was my whole grind. That was who I am. You know what I mean? And until a certain point when my dad came to watch my race, when I was at, I think it was Inter High, and all the high schools were there.
I remember those things.
I
remember those things.
And at that point, I was like the whole star of the school because I made my way up, bro, to become the fastest. Yeah. So, to my surprise, my dad pitched up. My brother was also there. And now they were watching. They want to see, okay, can he deliver?
Can he do it?
Like he's been having all that talk. But now can he actually show us and showcase how hard he's worked? I remember this day like it was yesterday, bro. They said, on your mark, and I go into the blocks. And I remember like I just kept hearing my name. Now I thought I was over-exaggerating. Until I looked to the crowd, bro, and I heard my whole school chanting my name, bro. And like it fueled me, bro. It fueled
the gas,
me. Yeah,
the turbo thing inside. I don't know what to call it.
At that moment, bro, it was a very surreal and eccentric moment for me because I was like, this is it. This is it. This is that moment. Yeah. I remember the gun went and like everything just went silent because I was in the zone, bro. And I was running and running. And as I got close to the finish line, I was like, hold up, I'm in this race, bro. Like, I'm ahead, yeah. And then I remember I looked to my right because the crowd was to my right. And then I noticed that, no, it was more than my school, but people of other high schools who know me chanting my name. When I crossed the finish line and looked back, they were still chanting my name. And I remember I lifted my hands to the sky on some,
I'm here.
I'm here now.
This is me.
This is my time. This is my time. And that's basically how my story began. That's how I Am Dre was born.
Nah, man, I feel now I get you why you say you feel like you're the best among all of them type thing.
Exactly.
Because of the way you just did, the way you put in your story and the way you just said it. It does make a lot of sense now. Right? And that's like, even in the way, like the way you're saying your story, I feel like if they had to put you on some what can I say? Like if they had to pamper you, you wouldn't be who you are. You know what I mean? No, but I feel like you had to go through that in a way so that you can also be where you are right now. To build you mentally, you know. But then I wanna go back to what you said, right?
Yeah.
I remember doing cross country in high school, right? I did cross country with a homie of mine. We did cross country for like a year or so. And every time we started a race, that gunshot, that how do you deal with that? What do you call it? The adrenaline.
Yeah.
That mindset of like, you just go blank. Like, how do you do it? How do you, how can I put it? How do you go over it? Like, bro, I never got that part. I was always the last one to move, bro. I swear down. I was always the last one to move. I was like, pow! Like,
yeah.
Everybody going, ooh, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
So like, how do you channel your brain? What's the mindset? What's the mindset on that?
I think, I'm not gonna lie and say, nah, ever since I began this, I was good at it, or my reaction time was quick. You know, sprints, it's all about being quick at the blocks and your reaction time. So I think when I was younger, it was quite frustrating because I would always be lost out the blocks. But then it, you know, practice makes better. It doesn't make perfect, because I don't know why people like using that proverb. Practice makes perfect, bro. Dismantle that way of thinking, bro. It makes you better. If that's the case, all of us would have been perfect because we're all doing things and we all practice it over a while. Exactly. Exactly.
Facts, yeah.
So regarding me and, you know, how do I lock in, is just a matter of the day before, because I know this is what we do running for my district, and my whole team is the day before we homies. We in a hotel, we chilling, we talking. Maybe we may have sleepovers in rooms. Girls are there, you know, all that cool vibe, right?
Yeah.
But then the day of the event, no one's friends. We're not friends, because I've seen this many times. Is you'd be friends, but then when it comes to the starting line, I was like, this is my homie. I can't do this to him. And I remember it happened once. Bro, I was in the race with my best friend. Like, this guy, I've been friends since before I even began school. And it was a tough pill to swallow, because I'm like,
I gotta beat you, bro.
Yeah, I have to beat you. I have to, because, you know, I want to win. I remember I told him this before the race began. I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna go full out. And I told him, like, hey, run your own race, but if you're gonna outrun me, you better move faster than me. And he was shocked, because he's never heard me say such a thing before, and that's when he knew, okay, now I Am Dre speaking. His alter ego is speaking. And
yo, like, these sports people, man. Hey, these niggas. No, because no, just to cut you off. Because I have a homie of mine, right? The Ape King. He's a professional boxer now. Yeah. He does boxing. And it's similar to what you're saying. It's more of like, I used to also do boxing with him. So there would be a time we'll be like sparring. Like, we'd be doing jabs and shit. He would be like, bro, I'm doing this for me, dog. You my nigga, but I'm doing this for me. He hits me up, I go home, I don't eat. So yeah, get what you're saying, bro. Get what you're saying. Yeah. You wanna continue?
No, next question, bro. I think all I said answered the question.
Is it?
Yeah.
So me, I hear, okay, not I hear, but I've noticed, right? with the people that do all this sporting thing, this running, soccer, whatever, they all have diet plans. Do you have that?
Yeah.
What's your diet plan?
Well, I don't think you know the whole diet plan. It's called a Mediterranean diet, where basically, I know, yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated.
I haven't heard
But
Mediterranean. I'm like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
is
yeah,
that?
yeah. But the whole diet is you eating specific foods, and you need to eat a certain amount of carbs, protein, fats and oils. You know, all of that. So I was much chubbier than this. And then I remember my coach put me on. He's like, nah, you too big, bro. Yeah, you too big. We're putting you on a diet. And like, you know, being me, I like food. So I'm like, okay, yeah, definitely, coach. I'll hop on it. And he told my dad, he's like, nah, you know, Andre's a little too big. And I told him about, you know, this whole diet. And he just agrees, but I don't think he actually registered it. And he's actually going to do it. And he told my dad, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that same day, bro, we went to the supermarket. Guy bought all those foods I didn't like, and I have to eat them. And that's the sacrifice I have to make each and every day.
Yeah.
It's waking up knowing that, damn, bro, you can't eat that. And then he tells you now you gotta eat your veggies.
Yo.
You can't drink.
And that's how I'm eating ice cream,
bro.
dog. I'm there. Nah, bro, you can't eat that, dog.
Exactly.
You gotta eat rabbit food.
Exactly.
That was there, but that's great. Like, so now I want to know, like, with everything that you have gone through, right? Just your concept. With everything that you've gone through, the places that you have visited, the races that you have had.
Yeah.
What have you learned from the sport that you can apply in life so far? I know you're still young, we're still growing and everything, but just the concept of, okay, you know what, through the races I've learned that this and this and this goes like this type thing.
I think what it's taught me is execution, because, you know, sprinting is all about executing well, especially in your training. And more to my life aspect is there's no such thing as a bad idea. It's just a matter of how you execute it. There's no such thing. And if anyone tells you that, bro, then them themselves haven't actually tried it. And that's the thing about me. I've always executed what I wanted to do, and that's why I am who I am today. That's why I've actually climbed up the ladder of success, you know. And I'm someday gonna reach that hall of Hall of Famers, of being the next sprint king, of being a legend. Because you need to have that ego, but then it must be that ego of confidence. Not that ego of words, vocally speaking out.
You can say, "Oh, I'll beat you up,"
but your actions are not of that, bro. Because, like,
shit,
bro, I'm very interested in all these people throughout history, bro. And like, I've actually grasped their ideas and their plans and the way they do it and apply it to my life, bro. Now, tell me I don't have the same motivation Picasso has in the flesh. Tell me I don't have the same delusion Vincent van Gogh had in the flesh. Tell me I don't have the same motivation Michelangelo had when he crafted the Sistine Chapel on his own. Tell me.
Yo, Weezy. Nah, your boy is something else.
Tell
man.
me.
Fuck.
Bro, all these people I look up to. I said, no, I want what they have. I want what he has. And that's why I'm a huge fan of Kanye, because although sometimes he might go out of line, but if you listen to what he says, bro, I have came to the realization that we are all unpaid actors living in a giant script.
Ooh. Fuck it. Fuck it. That should be the end of the episode, man.
Yeah, like, we're living in a giant script. So why can't you script your own story, bro? Like, man, the way I'm living my life now, the way I'm working, bro, children look up to me. And that's why I've actually came up with this whole idea, bro. I'm a children's superhero, homie. Damn. I need a cape now, bro. Damn. Because I'm flying.
Damn.
I'm a children's superhero, homie. That's the whole prerogative, bro. That's the prerogative.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Facts, big facts, man. That's why you even hear like a lot of people say, "Oh, nah, this nigga's bipolar. He's whatever." He got his own mindset. Like, he's creating, as we said, creating his own script. He tells you, I feel like I'm God.
Bro, exactly, a God.
So you can't say to me, no, what you're doing is wrong. You following someone's script.
Bro. And then you still want to listen to his music after you criticize him.
Bro, that should have been the end of the episode. Man.
Life is beautiful, man.
That should have been the end of the episode. Like after that, done.
Yeah, life is beautiful.
If you never heard from that part, nah, nigga, you're not listening.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know, what's the hardest thing that you have to do being a professional right now?
I think being a pro is all about the mindset. You know, you have to be a pro in here to be a pro here. And the thing with me is, I'm a very deep thinker. I'm very intellectual in the way I do things, and that's why I don't mix well with other people, because my way of thinking, my thought pattern doesn't resonate with theirs. Exactly. So you find that the things I do, the way I think, sometimes I kind of get overwhelmed by my thoughts. And that's why it's kind of important that during the off season, I get like 2 weeks off. And that's what my coach always does, because he knows that sometimes I get overwhelmed, and then that's when I act out of character. And that's when I'm very different. You know, I'm a very different character. And when I get to training, I say, nah, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And he says, that's not the plan. No, I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
And with every genius, there's a disadvantage to them. You know, if you actually think about it, with every genius,
everything gotta have a good and bad type thing.
So, I think with the way I'm living now, my life is solely not shown to the outside world. Basically, I'm not part of the masses, if I may say. You know, like the masses, the people who are mediocre, the cult of superficiality. Like the people who are lazy and they want you to fit in. I'm not that, bro.
Like, bro, why you always do? Why can't you just come with us to the party? Don't, just one time, nigga. Why you don't drink? Nah, nigga. Why you don't smoke? Nigga, why you don't... Nigga, that's your life.
Exactly, bro.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Trying to put me in your box, nigga.
Exactly, bro.
Makes sense, bro. Like, and like, to be honest, man, like you have a very strong mindset that I'm not saying we're not similar, but I have the similar mindset.
Yeah.
My concept is there's no limitation to what I can do. That's my belief.
Thank you. Let me actually ask you this. Who said that life should be the way it is? Because you spoke on there's no limitations to you. You figured it out. When someone wants to pursue their dream, who said that it was going to be easy? Who said that, nah, man, your dream is too big for you to achieve? Who said so? It's the way that civilization is evolved over time. Is now we live in an age where now people want things more easier, and that's why, especially the news, bro. I'm off that. I don't watch the news. I'm not on social media like that. Big time. Exactly. What I do is I actually close myself off from the outside world, the news, social media. It's just me and my thoughts, because with my thoughts, that's when I get my greatest ideas.
Creativity.
Exactly, my creativity. That's when I can become a master of my craft, a disruptor of my field, a producer of my greatest work. You didn't hear the English.
Oh, God damn, nigga, you passing me. Nigga, you passing me. I'm like, the fuck? Nah, like, are you? Yeah, I get you big time. You into books?
I'm very into books, bro.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro. Like,
thank you, man.
Bro, education is a great inoculation against irrelevance. You have to, because this is my most favorite saying or proverb is addiction to distraction is the demise of your creative mind. So if you're addicted to all these distractions, when are you ever going to get the time to do some meaningful work? When?
And I feel like a lot of people are trapped into that.
Exactly.
They're trapped into the...
Bro, these things right here. There's a reason why it's called a cell phone, bro. It's a cell phone.
Something you're expecting something, and then now your mindset is on how many likes did I get, how many views, how many people viewed my status, how many people followed me, who didn't follow me, why is this person not following me, and into that whereby when you ask them, a lot of people that I've met, right?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, on the scene, ask them, who are you? The question is always, trying to figure myself out. I don't know who I am. Why? It's because they're into the social lifestyle that they expect what they see on the phone, TV, and everything to be theirs. Point whereby they don't even doing anything to pursue whatever they wish to have.
Yeah.
If that's making sense.
You
doing all this sprinting thing, turning professional, and once upon a time you become all this big star. They'll be like, but how did he become a big star?
Yeah.
Nigga, I cut off my socials, nigga.
Bro.
Didn't you see? I was on the Voice of the North, nigga. Didn't you see?
Bro. Definitely.
You know what
I'm out here, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I feel like a lot of us, our generation, we're trapped into the society of like, gotta see this, gotta have this. But we all forgetting that life is all about you, bro. You can create your script. You have to have your own script. You have to go according to what you feel is right. Not, Andre said. Chief. Andre said what, bro? Andre said what, bro? What's your favorite song right now? Your go-to song?
My go-to song is Can't Tell Me Nothing by Kanye.
What is that?
You know, I was watching a very interesting interview with Kanye, and they said if you're a believer, you're a fan of Kanye West, you're not a believer or fan because he's Kanye, but you're a believer of yourself. So in direct translation, the reason I look up to Kanye is because I believe in myself. And that's actually why I created this whole wallpaper. I don't know if you can see this, you know?
Yeah, look at it.
So that whole wallpaper is just me being a reminder that my idol is me. My idol is me. No one goes to what I go through but me. Exactly. You don't go through the training hours I go through.
Yeah, facts.
I'll
be sleeping by that time.
Exactly. You'll be sleeping at time. Yeah. You don't go through that. You don't go through that. And the whole reason I created it, and the whole reason I am who I am, the whole reason I think the way I do is because greatness leaves clues. Usain Bolt, a great sprinter, he left clues, and those clues are what I'm picking up on to make me me. Kanye West leaves clues about why his mindset is the way he is, or why he believes himself the way he does. Those are the clues I'm picking up on. You see, bro, you need to live in great awareness to realize stuff before it's too late. And that's why there's a formula I live by. It's a 3-step formula. It's with better awareness, I can create the best choices to create the best results. That's my 3-step formula.
Bars, bro.
And that's that's why I'm here on this podcast.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of your guests. They're good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm here to raise the bar, homie. So if the next guest is gonna come, right? You better do better than me. Okay? You better be better than me. Okay?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, you better be better than me, man.
Oh, you see that?
And you know me. I know Zach. Because Zach worked with my brother. I'm like, okay, I saw Zach here.
Pretty good.
He raised the bar, but I'm raising it even higher now.
Ooh.
That's just
This like Drake. Who's the other guy? It's Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Rick Ross, The Weeknd, all that
Metro
beef thing.
Boomin.
This is it right here. The one code that's gonna come for
all those
y'all.
guys comprises of one person, and that's me.
Oh shit! Yeah, but I like your energy. I like your mental thinking, because as I said, man, like exactly what you're saying is exactly what I've been trying to tell people, but I just never had the time to say, yo, do this, or say this, or let me say this. But now that you're saying it, like I feel so like open, like there's the mouthpiece right there. I don't need to talk. You heard him. You heard what he's been saying. You heard him. Like, what more do you want me to say?
Yeah.
You know, there's a book, no?
Yeah.
I'd like you to read that book. It's called The Perfect Power Within You. Right?
Definitely.
I read this book, I think, 4 times now.
Yeah.
And I've put this book to be personal, like closer to a Bible.
Yeah.
To my because exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just a little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
To a point where it tells you that you can create anything. Like you are literally a co-creator with God himself. In a sense where whatever you think of, whatever you imagine, whatever you put your thought into, comes to life.
Comes to life.
And I've even programmed myself to a point where by now as I'm speaking, it's not a brag, right? It's just a fact.
Yeah.
I haven't been sick in about 6 years now. Right?
Welcome to the club, homie.
You know how? The mindset. This book taught me how to program your mindset. It says, if you can't see your sickness, if it's a cut, if I had a cut right now, right? I would need medical attention.
Yeah.
But if it's internal,
Yeah.
what medical attention do you need? It's the mindset that tells you that, oh, look, you're feeling pain here. But if you can channel your mindset and say, hey, bro, I'm not feeling anything. I'm not having this. I'm not having that. I'm not doing this. That's what's going to happen. Go read the book, bro.
Yo.
We'll come back for that.
Yeah.
That's another story, bro. Word of advice, bro, to the people that are listening, to the people that have been listening, to kids that are, looking at you right now and say, yo, Andre is doing the most, man. I gotta be like that. I gotta start also being like that. What's the word?
I'm him.
I don't know. I don't know why I said it. I just thought it sounded cool, bro.
Okay. Real chat.
Yeah.
I just don't know, bro. Word of advice is work more, right? Sweat more in practice and bleed less in war. That is a whole Spartan philosophy. Is if you work more behind the scenes and you work hard, well, everyone else is not watching, or everyone else is out in the world having fun. You see, the thing with me is I'm not gonna party now and live the rest of my life. Okay, how am I gonna feed my family? How am I gonna this? No, that ain't me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna work hard now, put in the 1,000 hours now, build that foundation, then live the rest of my life doing whatever I want as a legend, bro. As the next Spring King. That's what I'm gonna do.
You boss on the yard with the flipping $2.5 million.
Exactly, bro.
After you've built everything, just
Exactly.
like Usain Bolt.
When I built my empire, brother, you see, my whole goal now is, no one knows this, right? But my whole goal now is to change track and field, bro, is to build my own empire. See, right now, I'm not running for me, but I'm running for God. Because God installed an idea in my head, and now I'm going to spread it to the world. When I spread it to the world, I'm going to create my own empire. And from that empire, they're going to spread to the ends of the world. They're gonna change people's perception of life. That's what I want. Is to change your perception of life. That's why I'm here on this podcast, bro. People, there's more to me that meets the eye, bro. I'm not just a sprinter, bro. Like, this is my story. I'm a revolutionary, bro.
And this is the place to tell it.
This is the place,
right here.
bro. And that's why I actually wanted to come on this podcast, is because, certain situations, certain settings, and certain interviews will have, it's where you get to explain what your whole idea is. Imagine me on Instagram posting a video telling people, yeah, this is who I am, this is what I do. They'll be like, who is this guy? Yeah, like, this kid just has an ego. Like, look how he's speaking. But I thank you that you've given me the opportunity to be here.
Big ups, man.
I big up, man.
Big ups, man. This is the voice. That's why we say it's the voice.
It's the voice of the North. Of the North.
Voice. Tell
so North, this is my voice. Okay? This is his voice. This is my story, bro. Woo! My advice to you is sweat more in practice, bleed less in war. Don't be part of the masses. Be part of the 1% that lives different.
Andre,
be extraordinary, bro. Be eccentric. Be tranquil.
Andre, man.
Be filled with exuberance, bro. Because do you know who the real you is, though?
That's the big question.
Do you know who the real you is? Do you think that you were born to work a 9 to 5 in McDonald's or KFC? Come on, bro.
But also I feel like, since you mentioned the God concept,
yeah,
a lot of people misinterpret. What's the word? Misinterpret.
Yeah.
The gospel.
Yeah.
What I mean by the gospel is, the Bible is a manuscript, like how you buy your PC, how you buy your phone. It comes with a manuscript. That's the Bible to people. It's a manuscript of how to go about it. Yeah. But a lot of people use it to their own disadvantage.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, God said this. That means me, I can't do this. Bro, what you talking about? God literally gave you the flipping word to word how to go about living. He told you who you are. He told you what you are here for. He told you how to live life.
There you have it.
But that's a story for another day. But then before we live, man.
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship? Yo, talk about it.
Yeah, okay. That's a tough question, bro.
Because you know what I'm asking.
Yeah.
As much as it might sound very
Mm.
it's a mental thing that I've come to realize, bro, with us young guys, right? In your field, the way you're going about now, don't you get a mental breakdown in a way?
Tons.
And who is there to say, hey, bro, keep
Yeah.
going. Hey, bro, do this.
That-
Hey, bro, who is there
Wow.
except for you?
My best friend, bro.
See?
Because there is a person I'm speaking to, a girl, but I'm in a relationship with her, right? And I mean, I respect women, bro. I respect them, like totally,
that's
yeah,
for
full
sure,
on.
bro.
But
That's for sure.
I don't think women tend to actually understand the craft that I'm into. Like there's many times where they'll be like, nah, you're always busy, or you're always this, or when I see you traveling, or you travel a lot, or you training. And when I do see them, it's more I don't see you enough. But yeah, but if there's one thing I live by, one thing I always remember is even if I get into a relationship or I'm talking to a girl, I always put it out there that, hey, this is my goal. And that's good. You have to put a goal there so she knows, hey, if
this
it,
time,
yeah,
this is happening.
exactly. And if it didn't work out, then it's probably because you were focusing on your goal. And that's the thing with me is, bro, my group is very small. It's relatively small because there's a lot of people who don't see the vision. There's a lot of people who don't have a vision.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who don't want to chase the vision. Yeah.
There was a time when there was my brother's birthday party.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Hey, bro, get your people, bring your friends over." Yeah. And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Now I'm going through my phone, right?
Yeah.
And I start scrolling. I'm like, "Whoa, how many friends do I have?"
Hey.
And then I saw, I'm like, "Oh shit, I don't got people."
That's a sad revelation, bro.
I don't got people. Like I couldn't call someone to say, "Yo, please come through." That there was only 2 niggas that I called at that day,
bro.
And I still remember, and that's what kept my until now. I realized, I said, "Oh, now it makes sense."
Exactly, bro. Same thing with me. I'm not gonna lie and say tons of people.
Nah,
bro. And you know what's funny is on Instagram, bro. There's a lot. I have a couple thousand followers, right? But then the amount of people who are in my DMs and the amount of people on my WhatsApp are relatively small, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, relatively small.
That's it.
Because they can be in my DMs, bro. But that's Instagram. I don't use it like that. Except if it's for women, dog.
Andre. Yo, this nigga.
Yo, nah.
Oh my god. Hey, bro. Nah, listen. This was loud. Sorry, but I gotta cut it short. You see, the vibe was too nice, but you see, because of time, man.
Yeah.
But this is not the first time, and this is not the last time you see him.
Yeah, I will be back.
Would you like to talk about what's happening this weekend, this coming weekend?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you've seen it. Well, folks, next weekend I am running in KZN, Pietermaritzburg, my hometown where I was born. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a eccentric feeling for me. It's so surreal, bro, that the same place I was born is the same place I get to showcase my talent and how hard I've worked over the years. You know, so yeah, I will be running in KZN, Pietermaritzburg. It's gonna be on TV. Yeah, a lot of the race. Yeah, bro. What did you think when I said I'm a professional, bro? Like my races be on TV.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We got a celeb up in here.
It's gonna be on TV.
Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned, people. Watch. So some support.
Now we'll be there.
Yeah,
not we'll be there physically, but we'll be there.
Yeah, bro. Now I appreciate that the support.
I got to watch this. I'd be like, oh, that's Andre.
Yeah.
You guys on my show.
Yeah.
What's here? He's on TV. Nigga, the fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Nah, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. Like, appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for the knowledge,
bro. Likewise.
And appreciate you for coming through, man. Like, it's an honor. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always saying this to a point whereby, like, I said it before to a point where I'd be like, people think it's an easy thing to be like, oh, bro, bro, do you know how important is time? Time is important. So if someone has to be like, oh, bro, you know what, I'm gonna come through your ends and we're gonna do this shit, but you're taking time off your life
time.
to come
Yeah.
on the show, bro. A thank you is not enough, man. Like, Chief. So appreciate you for being here, bro. And I pray that this is not I pray. I know this is not the first time because I seen this guy. He has too much to say. He has too much to say.
This episode is just the introduction, bro. The next episode, I'll let on more. I'll teach.
For sure.
For
sure. No, when I have a whole different concept because I've seen with the things that I had and the things that you have, it's a little bit. I'm like, oh, I should have done that. Oh, I should have said that.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna come back to it, man.
Yeah.
Andre was here. What else?
Thanks, people.
What else?
Yeah. That's all I have to say, bro. The bar's raised. Next guest, please be my guest and do better. Because if I come back, I'm raising it even higher. But yeah.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Oh, shit.